So Ira, are you scared at all? Are you getting any second thoughts? Are you ready to jump in and change the industry with me?
Oh, oh, that doesn't scare me.
Uh,
A recurrence of my cancer would scare me.
oh,
A date with a woman my age or younger would scare me, right? Something, I mean, but this, I mean, the only thing I really know is this.
can I tell you? I mean, you're like you're the bravest person I know. I, I get scared of so much, and I look towards you, and you're just like a rock. You're like solid. You're like, I guess once you can beat cancer, you can beat anything. I guess. I mean, you're amazing.
You really do have a good point because, the first time I was diagnosed, I was scared.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the words bone marrow don't come up in every conversation
Oh God,
in
I
any
can't
form.
imagine.
And
Oh,
then you don't, and who wants to hear about it outside of, a French restaurant? It's your own. I mean, you get the idea. It's just
I know.
maddening. But what in the world, I've got to ask you, that time we went to Disney World.
I was terrified.
I remember we got on that little ride to nowhere doing nothing. What did
Oh,
they call it?
gives me the willies thinking about it.
I think it's a small world, or the successor, the smaller world. And you were scared shitless.
These machines break all the time. I read stories about people dying from some amusement park rides that are just as calm. I'm telling you, I I I, I read too much. I think because I tell you that stuff scares the crap out of me. But you're solid. You're a brick. Nothing scares you.
Well, maybe it does go back to when we were boys.
Wow. I mean,
now that we don't usually talk about that.
well, I grew up on the other side of the tracks. It was really rough for me. And I tell you, I was scared to go home almost every day, not knowing, like, is my dad going to be sober, not sober, yelling, hitting? I think that's where it started. You lived in the palace on the hill.
Yes, yes. It was non-ironic that my parents called it the palace.
Yeah. We looked up.
Really, it felt that safe. I was coming home. I still have my baby blanket.
Oh, it's so dirty. Oy.
Well, I was not the cleanest child.
Get away from me. I don't want any diseases.
No, I'm loaning it to you. Maybe
I don't want it. I don't want it. No. Keep your baby stuff to you. What's really weird is that I actually climbed up from my past. And you climbed down, and we kind of met in the middle. And I guess I'm very lucky. I'm a really lucky guy.
I can offer you a chance to climb up one more step into the safety and security.
That's I'm happy where I am. I don't need to stretch my world anymore, believe me.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'm doing. See, I only got to page 2. I am rubbing it down with the blanket.
Just sign the damn thing. If we're going to do this, let's do this. Don't torture me.